and here it is, the Fortress Inquisitorius. So this has been like 3 weeks of solid working to get this, but I'm really happy with the way that this has come out. So I think we should start with the biggest bit of the build, which is the water. There is an absolute ton on this build. It's pretty much almost the 2 base plates worth of just water, but I think the effect is amazing. It's not perfect. I would have liked to add a bit more texture, add some more waves, but it just didn't really work out like that way. But yeah, I think it gives the right effect. Anyway, let's get into the main. First up, we have these amazing big side panels, mostly made of those base pieces from the collectible minifigures. I had absolutely tons of them, so I was like, this is the perfect chance just to finally use them for something. But I think they're really nice and big, and they get the impression across. Unfortunately, there are little gaps. We've got colours poking through. I didn't have time to swap that out, and I ran out of bricks. So yeah, it is what it is. And then we go into the main body of the build with the scene where it's Obi-Wan trying to escape while being pursued by Reva. So I thought, as soon as I was doing this, I want to do a bit of the top canopy, so this bit. Unfortunately, it's just that on top. There's no, doesn't go to a point or anything like the actual build, but I think it gets the effect really well done. So obviously you've got Obi-Wan over here with Leia in the little poncho. Got I can't remember the character's name, but it's Idria Varma's character in the series. I really can't remember her name. I haven't watched the series since like May. Then we've got her taking out some stormtroopers. Got that guy getting blasted, and the other guy coming in behind. Got Reva obviously at the back. Death Troopers, because there aren't Lego Purge Troopers, and I didn't want to buy custom ones. We've got that stormtrooper that's probably been taken out by Obi-Wan. Obviously got another trooper over here, and then an officer over by this little control panel, which I thought, you know, needs something like that. And then it's again the same kind of pieces for this top canopy, like on the bottom one. A little bit of red in there. I love these hexagon pieces. I've been using them. Is it hexagon? Might be. I can't remember what the shape is. No, pentagon, not hexagon. Right. Been using these pieces anyway, everywhere, like as you can see. But they do give a really great effect though. And then obviously I did snot for the floor, and then I had to kind of smooth it off with some of these slopes. Sorry, some of these slopes and these tiles. It obviously gives it a little bit, makes it a little bit jagged, but it's a lot smoother than it was going to be with just the exposed brick. And then unfortunately I did have to use some pillars to hold this thing up because it was just too heavy with the canopy. So I've got these on each side that are just holding up the front section of it, because I tried doing it on its own. I tried coming with loads of different techniques to get it to stay stable, but it was just too heavy. If anyone down in the comments has any ideas about how I could fix this and use that to basically make it more supported, then please feel free, because I would love to update it if someone has another suggestion. But I think, you know, for the most part, it doesn't really make that much of a difference, I don't think, to the actual build. But yeah, oh, I forgot I haven't mentioned this little bit, the little red bits going down the doors, which is something which you can actually see in the Fortress Inquisitorius. If you look at the episode, there's kind of these red bits going around the doors, and I thought, you know, it's a nice bit of colour, add another little bit of detail. But I think that's pretty much it though. Like, there's not really much to the builds. It's pretty small. It was meant to be 4 base plates, but ended up becoming 2. But I actually think I did a really good job with just the 2, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which might not actually be that long, and might be something quite big. That's all I'll leave you with anyway. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video.